everybody? It is Monday night, my friends, and I am back and getting ready here to jump back on in to some Sandland, my friends. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're all healthy, happy, and all of those things. Hope your week has started out well. Hope you all had a good weekend. And you're ready to jump back into a very sandy land. And what we've got here. Wow, it's so really so bright it actually fades my face out here. I wonder if there we go. Looks like that kind of reset itself a little bit for me. Which explains a few things. This I'm gonna turn the light on here too if I can reach it. So I'm not so faded out there. That's good. Yeah. Been trying to do it without the light, but it's the camera does really well in low light, but the monitor is so bright that it just kind of makes me fade right on out. But anyway, my friends, welcome on in. Welcome on in, everybody. Do that. Okay, cool. Yeah, so, Sandland, I have off camera just run around a bit and went and explored some of the some of the terrain around here. I've gotten into the ruins a bit, and I've gone around and done a little bit of that here and there. Did a bunch of did a couple bounties and stuff, but nothing really too crazy. You didn't really miss anything other than me just kind of exploring a bit. So what I'd like to do is we have a couple we have some side quests we need to go grab here, among other things. We do have like I did pick up some more bandit things we can do at some point, but I'm not too concerned about that right now. I would like to try to get us moving as far as the story goes. Obviously we're going to want to do this race here too. I think I only really have the one side quest right now. Well, really, this one's a side quest too, but I'm kind of counting it as a main quest because I think a main quest hasn't come in yet until we do that one. So we go mark this one on the map here, and we go take care of that because it's up in this area here. Let's go fast travel. And we definitely want to be able to go and like I want to get the ability to craft the parts and stuff that we need back at that home area, basically, instead of having to rely on instead of having to come over here to do it, which, I mean, it's not like it's that difficult to come over here to do it, but I'd rather we have a rather we build up the area that we're in and build up the NPCs that we already know. All right. Let's go and take care of this. Oh, really? You're just gonna stand. You're just standing here waiting, huh?
You the one who destroyed the rocks?
Yeah, I did, right in front of your face. Who did you think it was magic?
Yup, that's me.
Thanks. I owe you one. I managed to get inside just fine. But then rocks fell and blocked the path. Gave me a real scare. If Ray had followed me here, she might have gotten trapped too.
Your name Hecht by any chance?
That's me, but who are you?
I'm a friend of Rhea's. I promised her I'd find you and bring you back. She was real lonely, you know. Don't keep her waiting.
That's so. Thing is, I have no plans of going back.
Why the heck not?
Because I'm going to where my wife is.
But isn't your wife dead?
Yeah, yours. Put two and two together there, thief.
She is. I'll never lay eyes on her or hear her voice again. I've had it with this world. I just want to be with her again.
You don't plan on dying, do you?
But what about Rhea? You're just gonna leave her behind?
She's not my daughter. We just happened to cross paths right after my wife died. Holding me, Papa, getting all attached. She was a nuisance. Look, my mind's made up. Tell her I'm not coming back, okay? I'll even pay you. It's not much, but here you go.
Are you sure about this?
Don't think so.
Rhea is waiting for you, you know.
I don't think so. I think you need to go back and be a be a good person.
I've made up my mind.
No, you haven't.
I see. What should we do, Prince?
Don't take the money.
Fine. Why don't you want it?
Ugh. You know, I'd appreciate it if somebody would actually freaking listen to me for once. I said I promised her I'd find you and bring you back.
You promised? Well, that's the last thing I want to hear right now. I just want everything to be over already. I'm not going back, no matter what anyone says.
Hey, wait!
After Hecht. He obviously went that way, but I want to see what's over here. Oh, is this where we came? No, this is not where we came in. Just a empty corridor. All right.
Nice! One down!
Guy's gonna make me chase his ass through this whole freaking place, huh?
Man, I'm good.
Thought that was something. It was just
Jeez, what's with this place? It's swarming with raptors. Is that old guy alright?
go. All right. I have to look to to see if there's loot. I can't not look for loot. Oh, that's apparently a cutscene thing, probably, I guess. Probably get chased by a worm or something here.
Shoot! Looks like he's in real bad shape. He's still alive. He's not gonna get better with these raptors around. Let's clear him out.
Go.
What are you? The raptors are gone. Don't tell me you drove them off.
I drove them off.
I kinda did, yeah.
Why did you save me? I was about to see my wife again.
I've told you over and over. I made a promise.
Then break it. She's a total stranger to you anyway.
So you're breaking your promise to her just because she's a stranger?
That's right. My beloved wanted a child. I broke my promise to her too. Who cares if I break yet another promise with someone else's kid? In fact, I'm glad I did it. Now I'm free of her needy little hands grasp.
The heck are you going on about?
You could never understand the anguish of a tiny hand clinging to you for dear life. The feeling of relief you get when you squeeze back. The warmth turns to affection as days slip into weeks. And every time I held her hand, it brought back the memories of my wife, of my promise with her, reopening those wounds over and over again. My pain and guilt only weighed more on me each day I spent with her. Do you understand how much?
So that's what happened. Fine, I get it. But I have no intention of breaking my promise. Go back to Rhea. What you do after that is up to you.
You're really not going to leave me be, are you? It's not like I can stop you. Go ahead. Take me where you will.
I brought back your dad.
Papa! Welcome home!
Rhea.
It's like a dream. I thought you might not ever come back.
You knew.
You had the same look my mama had before she died. It was the same look you had the first time we met, too. I knew if you were all alone, you died too. So I grabbed your hand.
What? How can this be? This whole time I'd assumed you were clinging to me for help. I had it wrong from the start.
Now here's what I don't get. Why'd you let him leave if you knew he might not come back?
Because he promised he'd come back.
But how'd you know he'd keep his promise?
Papa's never broken a promise to me.
Really? I didn't know that.
So, what's it gonna be, old man? You gonna leave her again?
No. Not this time. If you can forgive me, I want you by my side as my daughter.
Papa! No! I can't cry. I don't want to jinx this too.
It's okay, Rhea. Tears of joy aren't going to chase anything good away.
Papa!
So, what's next for you, Act? Well, I suppose the junker life isn't for me. I'm thinking of finding a quiet place to settle down.
I just happen to know a quiet place.
I just need to figure out where.
How about Spino? I heard they're looking for new residents.
Do I know you?
Apologies, I am Rumeth, a traveling merchant. I'd paused my travels out of concern for little Rhea. I'm relieved to see that the situation's been resolved.
I see. So I imposed on someone I don't even know.
Hello? I mean, you imposed on me, too.
Please, don't blame yourself. I had my own reasons. So how about it? Would you consider moving to Spino?
A town looking for residents? What more could I ask for? I'll move there and start looking for work.
Glad to hear it. In that case, as a parting gift, I'd like to give you everything you need to be a street vendor.
That's awfully kind of you, but may I ask why you're doing this?
A long time ago, I lost a daughter around Rhea's age. I may not be able to make my own daughter happy, but I want Rhea to have what she couldn't.
I see. Okay. I promise to give her a life full of joy.
Just being with you is enough to make me happy, Papa.
Good for you, old man.
None of this would have been possible without your help.
I mean, sure. I mean, 5 minutes of talking, that's all it took.
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
We'll drop by your stall in Spino once you're set up.
Well, I guess we'd better start getting ready for the move.
See you!
You bet.
So, I jest, but that was actually some decent world building. Despite my making fun of it, it is actually pretty good. I've said it before, I'll say it again though. This game, for as upbeat as it generally is, it's exploring some dark areas. Like, you know, it's not afraid to be like, you know, I mean, I would say the audience they were going for was definitely younger, just by the way that the writing is done and by how things are kind of wrapped up, because it's got kind of an anime vibe to it, you know, like a Dragon Ball Z kind of thing. But they're not shying away from like tackling some pretty deep topics. Like they're going a little bit deeper than I thought they might. Like it's one thing to kind of surface level stuff, and they do. I mean, that obviously was a surface level, like, heel turn is not the word I want to use, but a surface level resolution. But like that voice actor knocked it out of the park. He did a very good job. Like I'm not generally moved by a lot of things in movies and stuff, and gaming and stuff, and I was generally feeling it a little bit there. So hey, you know, congrats on that. All right. Have it. Cold Dark Heart. Let's fast travel to the race. And let's see what this race is all about. Because I like me some racing. You're joining a race, I take it? Yes. Ride selection. This puppy. Yes. Motorbike. And join race. Bike race, novice, intermediate, buggy race. Oh, there's buggy races too. Okay. So I gotta do 28 seconds. Less than 28 seconds, I imagine. All right, let's do it. Let's see what damage we can do here. Oop. Hitting all the edges there. 32 seconds. There was some improvement at the end we can make there. I do believe. Just got a little bit. You blitzed it. Here's your prize. You earned it. Let's retry. I could do better. That sucks. That sucked. I still did it 2 seconds faster. We can do better. We can do better. I'm moving up the ranks though. I'm getting all the different things I can get at least. So hey, there's an advantage to being bad and getting better, right? Oh, we missed it though. We missed it by 0.3 seconds. All right, we gotta do it one more time. We need 0.3 seconds back. Damn it. Well, that's not going to work. That's not going to work at all. I just noticed the time was up on the top right. I didn't even notice it before. Alright. We could do this. I'm finding all the ways to fail, but we could do it. Damn it. Like I said, I'm finding all the ways to fail. There we go. We did it though that time. Okay. Jeez Louise, you blitzed it. Motorbike Blueprint 1. Okay. So did that. So let's do the intermediate race. Oop. Didn't realize the course was longer. I was like, how's this the intermediate course? It's still I understand. Let me see what the times were that I needed to beat though. Alright, that was definitely not the top time. So what were the times I was supposed to beat? Because I didn't take note of them. 103. Okay. And we were 107. Alright, for the first time through. Hitting the wrong button. I'm like, why is the nitro not working? Because keep hitting the wrong freaking button. God damn it. It's always like something hanging me up here. Like it doesn't turn quite the way you would expect it to sometimes. And then you get stuck in limbo here. Well, that sucked. Let's retry. It. I was trying to stop the nitro from continuing, but it was... You have to like let off the gas for a little bit to do it. It's not as obvious as you might think how long that is. And I hate that it's saying that I'm getting hit by those boulders when it really not. I mean, that last one definitely hit me, but the other one's not, definitely not. Hey, Outlaw, welcome on in. How's it going, sir? Ah, you bastards. Managed to avoid that like all those other times. Come on. Come on. Definitely not gonna make this. Nope. Not even close. 103 we gotta beat. Oof. Dinner's done, you're chilling. Nice. Very good. That is good. I'm doing alright. I'm doing good. All things considered. My legs have been hurting me a little bit. Not hurting, but they're feeling. Oh man, these damn pits. They were feeling a lot better for the last couple of weeks, and then all of a sudden they're back to like not so great. And I don't know if it's the change in weather. Like, I still don't know if it's like a temperature thing that does it. I mean, it was warm today, but it's been back to relatively cold the last couple days, so I don't know what that would be causing it, but yeah, it's one of those things. I think it's probably good that it's happening now, because I'm going to go get an ultrasound on my legs on Wednesday. At least I think I am. I think they said that's the whole point. They were going to do it right then and there, and then also have the doctor's appointment right then and there. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, last time, I had this same ultrasound done 5 years ago, and they didn't find anything wrong. So even though clearly, this goddamn, I keep hitting that damn pothole there. I've avoided it so many times. So I'm not really expecting that they're going to find anything. I'll be pleasantly surprised if they do, I guess. Or, well, maybe pleasantly is not the word. Depends on what they find, I guess. But, I just need a, if nothing else, it'll act as a second opinion on the original diagnosis I got. Which doesn't really make sense, but we'll see. Because I've noticed as I've lost weight, which the last week or two I've been kind of all over the place weight wise. But I noticed when I was consistently like losing, my legs have felt better. And now this week when my weight's been like kind of all over the place, last week or two, it's been, my legs have hurt more. So I don't know if it's just I don't know if I am, because a lot of that weight I'm thinking is actually potentially water weight. And I'm wondering if that's correlating to me retaining a lot more in my legs. But I don't know. I would hope that a proper vascular doctor like the one I'm seeing will be able to shed more light on it. I just don't want it to be anything with my heart. That's really the main goal. Because the doctor, my primary doctor was like, well, It could be thyroid acting up, or it could be your heart's just having trouble pulling water out of your legs. And I'm not sure what happens when it comes to like your heart not being strong enough. But it doesn't sound as pleasant as maybe, you know, your thyroid just isn't quite right and you just need a pill or something. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm looking for, like, really any information would be good, because the last doctor that I saw about this really didn't do much. Just kind of looked at the results and said, yeah, you just have Raynaud's phenomenon, and that's it, and there's nothing we can do about it. And that was it. And I was like, okay, well, you know, I understand that I'm getting the medical equivalent of sucks to be you, but, you know, like, it would be nice if maybe there was a little bit more analysis done. Or at least some more thought put into it than just like a 5-minute, this is what it is and we can't do anything. I mean, you can't do anything, you can't do anything. It is what it is, but like, I feel like that should be the last answer, not the first one. I cannot get under a minute 7. Holy crap. I need to be a minute 3. I think this is probably one of those times where I just need to upgrade the engine in this bike. I think that's basically what it's saying here. Because I think we need more speed. More speed and more power. That's definitely not gonna do it. We'll try once more here. But in order to get the nitro to stop working, you have to take your fingers off of all the controls, which means even when you're in a turn, you gotta stop turning. 103.5, damn it! I need to knock another 0.6 seconds off of it. Alright, we gotta do one more time then. Gotta try one more time. do it. One more time. No, we didn't make it. It was too slow on the corners. That's all right. That's all right. So we do need like slightly better engine, I think. But cool. All right. We'll come back to it. Or I'll probably do it off camera. More than likely. More likely I'll just do it off camera.
Jeez, who even let these amateurs onto the racetrack?
My ears!
The merchant we're looking for has a loud voice, right?
So you're saying this guy might be Kuo?
Yeah, I'd say he's hard of hearing.
Hey, you! Can we talk for a sec?
Oh, come on! How'd you crash on a newbie course?
It's like we don't even exist.
Apparently, he's a bit hard of hearing.
Great. Hey, old man! I need to talk to you!
Huh? Did you say something?
You're Kuo, right?
In the flesh? Who's asking?
I'm Beelzebub! Vess asked me to look for you!
Vess, what's she want?
She needs materials, so she wants you to come to Spino!
Ah, it's true. I haven't been out that way in a while. I'll swing by after I'm done here. Vess's father asked me to look out for her after all.
When are you gonna be done?
Who knows? Could be today, could be next year.
How the heck does that work?
Listen, discovering talented racers and getting their autographs before they hit the big time is my hobby. But lately, all the novices have been hot garbage. It's infuriating. So, until I find a future star who can finish a novice class,
Being like I just did?
motorbike race in lightning speed and get their signature, I'm not moving from this spot.
You've gotta be kidding me.
So I did.
The heck! I
There
had
we go.
no idea you were that good. Now I just need you to sign right here. Do that, and I'll take off for Spino first thing.
Give me a break. I've just gotta write my name, yeah?
Once you write your name, write 2 Kuo next to it, will ya?
Alright already. Let's just get this over with.
Feel like he's. We're gonna sign away all our riches. Report to this. Okay. So good. That's done. Let's go back here. They're now in the town. My dearest wife, I promise you I'm going to give Rhea the happiest childhood anyone could ask for here in this town. I don't think I have anything to upgrade yet right now. Yeah, I need those other alloys. New paint job. No, I don't. Alright, here we go.
Welcome! Oh, it's you! Thanks a bunch for getting Kuo to come! He said you put him in a good mood! So he gave me a discount! Ended up buying so much that I'm gonna need to scrimp for a while!
Don't mention it, but why are you shouting?
Oh, sorry. Guess Kuo's habits rubbed off on me. Anyway, my practice finally paid off, so I've got new wares.
Excellent.
Have a look.
All right. New items can be made. Okay. There we go. Now we can make some alloys. So what did I need? So that's the only reason why I wanted to do that was so we get alloys back here. For the tank, what did I need? Upgrade vehicle. So tank. Let's get all the way up to 20. I need why did that go down to 19? Panther alloy, premium bolts, premium steel, quality croc alloy, raptor alloy, cobra alloy, and panther alloy. I don't know if we have, let me guess, we probably don't have the quality stuff. Not yet. We have the quality rubber, but not the other stuff. Okay, so then what do I... Man, this is annoying. You have to run back and forth here. So what do I need? Beyond that. So Panther alloy. So quality bolt and quality raptor. I don't think we can do quality raptor alloy. So and get it to 15 with some. Just need one Panther alloy to get it to 15. And how about this? 2 Panther, 2 Cobra. Okay, so 3 Panther, 3 Panther, 2 Cobra alloy. All right. Wait, does she not have Panther? She doesn't have Panther or Cobra alloy? Alright, let's see. Let's go over to this guy. don't have them either. Well, that's annoying. Is that not something that can be crafted? Buy it. Ooh, car blueprint 3. Let's buy that. Or I have to find them, I guess.
Shoot.
Looking for something?
Yeah, can't seem to find my hammer. My buddy Neot gave it to me. It's got sentimental value. I've always got it by my side, too.
Any idea where you last saw it?
Oh, wait!
Sounds like you remembered something.
Pit Girl recently came to the racing track in the cliffs. So I skipped out on work and went to see for myself. She was a goddess. I couldn't take my eyes off of her. This is still about the hammer. I'm just getting there.
Okay.
Don't keep me in suspense.
I got swept up imagining what our life would be like together. And when I came back to my senses, the hammer was gone.
Sounds like when you should have been thinking about your hammer, you were thinking with it instead.
Okay, I mean, okay.
Come on, I already feel bad about it. I can't look Neot in the eye. But, I mean, I wouldn't mind being a bit more popular with the ladies.
You're something else. Wait, the racetrack in the cliffs?
Didn't we pick up a dingy-looking hammer around there?
Oh, that's it! My hammer!
Apparently I did pick it up already.
Please, could I have it back?
Sure.
Thanks. I'll share some information with you in return.
About what?
How to win the cliff race. I've entered loads of times with Neot. You see, the key to making faster times is in your turns. Drifting the whole time slows you down. You make wide turns. When you're drifting, straighten out in the direction you want to go. Then, continue driving normally for sharper, faster turns.
That's actually pretty good to know.
You know, if you could just manage to act normally around women, you might actually have a shot with someone.
What? Really? What's attractive about me? Tell me!
The mask, definitely.
Never mind.
So, his piece of advice was, don't drift, which is pretty much the same advice you get in any racing game. When you're drifting, you're not making contact with the pavement and you're not going fast. Go figure. I didn't even know that was a quest there. He didn't even have a quest mark or anything. It's because I didn't even remember I picked up a freaking hammer. But there you go. My loot goblin senses have gotten me a thing. A piece of information I already had. I don't know. Oh, they want me to travel to Demon Village. Well, what's the quest? Nothing, I guess. Okay. So we're just going home then, I guess. All right, let's do it.
Welcome home, Prince!
Yo! You better not have been gaming while I was away.
Of course not. We've been waiting patiently for your return this whole time.
Good! Then it's time to get my game on.
Now, Prince. Don't you have to report back to the king first?
Oh, yeah, right.
I should go tell everyone back at Apatow Village what happened too.
Gotcha. You think you'll drop by again?
Sure, once things settle down.
See you around then. Okay then. Time to report back to Dad.
I got everything over here, right?
Can't waste time.
Nope.
We need to report back to dear old Dad.
Yep. Okay.
Hey, Dad! I'm home!
I gather your journey was fruitful.
Yeah!
Good, you may leave.
Right!
How about we bump up game time to an hour and a half?
Woohoo! Thanks a bunch, Dad! Boys, it's time to play!
Well, maybe I'm being too hasty. Perhaps I should give these human games a try before I judge them.
Perhaps you should, Thief.
Old man! Whoa! Lot of stuff you got there.
I'm off to see the Peachy. These supplies are for them. Wanna come?
You bet!
Ah, shucks. I guess I'll tag along too.
What else were you gonna do, Thief? Just hang around and mope?
Oh, that's right. I've got a present for you. Got this bot part as a peace offering from those little punks who wrecked my car. Figured you'd like it.
Nice! Thanks!
It's gonna be a long drive. Let's make a pit stop at Spino.
Let's.
Sounds good! Hey, old man.
Do you love the way the characters look? Yes.
Same as always.
I like the way they look
Just
too.
doing my duty as a sheriff. Patrolling the area, digging wells, helping farmers in the field, you name it. What about you lot?
We cleaned up Demon Village, I guess.
You cleaned? I'm impressed.
I'm impressed.
King
Damn.
Lucifer made him do it as punishment for spending too much time gaming.
I only went over my daily allowance by one measly minute.
You've got a strict dad.
Well, I mean, he is the Lord of the Underworld. I guess he would be kind of a dick, you know? I don't know why I'm driving this. I could just fast travel. Because that's a long distance ago. And I'm impatient.
What's up, old man? You see something funny?
No, I'm just surprised at how glad I am to be back in Spino.
Why don't you just move in here for good?
It's just not that easy. Well, we've got a long journey ahead of us. Make sure there's nothing left you need to do first.
Well, there's nothing left I can do first. I would be. Oh, actually, we do need to talk to the mayor here.
I'm sure nothing happened. But still...
You're looking pretty down. What's wrong? Normally you're all pumped about helping Spino grow.
Now that same determination might be the town's downfall.
Did something happen?
We're starting to run out of food. More people means more food, and supplies are running late.
No one wants to live in a town where there's nothing to eat.
Indeed. I want us to have our own fields and stables, but we need someone who's a dab hand when it comes to agriculture.
Do you know anyone who'd be able to help?
I have an old friend in Talbot named Cyrus. I sent him a letter asking him to lend his skills to Spino, but I've yet to receive a reply. At this rate, Spino won't be able to continue growing.
You can't get some other human?
Cyrus is both the most accomplished and mightiest farmer I know. He's the only one with the skill to turn this barren wasteland into proper farmland.
The mightiest, huh? I like the sound of that.
Then, would you mind checking up on him and relaying the message?
What should we do, Prince?
Sure, I'll drop by. I want to see the mightiest for myself. About time I had some competition.
Not sure what you have in mind, but thank you for the help. Cyrus should be in Talbot.
From lifeless to lush. Okay. Oops. Let's go to Talbot then. How about that? A game that just lets you fast travel instead of forcing you to do all the mundane stuff you don't care for.
Who are we looking for again? Cyrus or something, right?
That's right. But he doesn't seem to be around here.
A farmer named Cyrus? That's my granddad you're talking about.
Really? Can I meet him?
What's your business with him exactly?
Well, the thing is...
Teaching agriculture in Spino? That sounds amazing! My granddad used to live in Aro, you know. A lot happened after he moved to Talbot. He's a shut-in now. Sometimes he heads to Aro like he's remembered something. But he always comes back looking gloomy as ever. It's been ages since I've seen him smile. I'm worried sick. I think teaching would be an amazing change of pace for him. I'm all for it.
In that case, can I see him?
He's in Aro at the moment, so you can find him there. Thing is, my granddad has a tendency to pick fights. So just stay on your toes, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. I came to face the mightiest after all.
The mightiest?
Your grandpa. Isn't he supposed to be the mightiest farmer?
Oh, that! A while back, Aro was attacked by wannabe junkers and bandits. But Granddad guarded the fields with his life. That's how he got that name.
Wow, that's one gutsy grandpa.
His love for his fields is so strong. He'd die for them. That might be why no one loves Bororo cattle like he and I do. Guess you could say it runs in the family.
A family of true farmers. Spino'd be lucky to have you.
Not really what I had in mind when I heard mightiest. But I suppose we should meet him since we came all this way.
Okay. Find Cyrus in the Aro village ruins.
Hey, is your name Cyrus?
Who's asking?
The Fiend Prince, Beelzebub.
What's some fiend want with me?
You got a letter from Mayor Tor of Spino, yeah?
Oh yeah, now that you mention it. But I'm afraid my farming days are behind me.
Why's that?
Because I'm done having my fields taken from me.
Did something happen in Aro and Talbot?
Just look at these ruined fields. Bandits and junkers did this. Nothing can grow here anymore.
It does look quite bad.
I just couldn't take it anymore. Cress did her best to lift my spirits. I took her advice and tried to start over in Talbot. But it didn't go well there either.
Did bandits show up again?
No. Some of the villagers didn't like my methods. The fields in Talbot are communally owned. The majority decided against me. So, I gave up farming yet again. I raised those fields like they were my own grandkids. I never want to go through that again.
Well, you see, we might want you to go through that again.
I don't think you'd have that issue in Spino, though.
That's what I was told when I went to Talbot. Fool me once.
Oh. Well, guess that settles it then. I'll let Tor know.
Hey, where do you think you're going? You can't just back down and leave without asking again. Kids these days.
They give up so easily.
Haven't you heard of the 3 times rule?
Oh no, they're pulled in Austin Powers? Really? I can't stand it when you ask me the same question 3 times.
The 3 chimes rule? Nope. Don't believe I have.
You heard me, boy. I said times. To get someone to say yes, you pay 3 visits and ask nicely.
Well, the RPG is self-aware, at least.
You mean I've got to come back 2 more times?
He's not gonna make this easy, huh?
If 3 visits is too much, 3 gifts will work just fine.
So you'll come to Spino if I give you 3 presents?
That's the deal. First, I'll be needing a few of these.
That's not 3.
The whole set counts as 1 gift.
But if I do that 3 times, that's the same as 3 visits.
Huh. You don't say. Well, that's some coincidence. How about you just humor this poor old man? Huh?
Give the iron ore to Cyrus.
Here you go.
Well, looky here. You actually brought them.
You asked me to, right? Why'd you look so surprised?
You've got an attitude, but you're not a bad fella.
All right, what's next?
Let's see. How about you bring me some of these?
It's funny to me that when they did the voice acting lines, they didn't know what the quest was going to call for. So they're just like, just bring me some of these. It was like, oh, okay, 10 pieces of lumber. Got it.
Got it.
For the next gift, I want you to bring me some of these.
10 pieces of lumber. Oh, I only have 1 piece of lumber? Really? After all this traveling I've done, I only have 1 piece of lumber. Would I actually go to you to get the lumber? I don't think so. No, where's the... I thought there was like a general vendor around here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Oh you're kidding. You don't sell lumber? You sell rope, adhesive, and clay? I guess I should get some repair kits, though. I gotta find a peddler then, I guess. How about you? Do you have anything? Standard spring you gave me. Yeah, I got all of your maps so far. Where would I go? Oh, you know what? I bet I just have to run over some trees. That's probably what it is. So let's go to Talbot. And let's go
Here we go.
get our tank, which I did in fact paint. Although it's looking green. I thought I painted it yellow, but it's looking more greenish right now. Okay. Cactus. I need little. There we go. There's some little trees over there. Save this guy over here. Oh, it gave me plant matter, not lumber. Music is great, though. Music is fantastic. Sand, land, lumber. Where do you find it? How to get lumber. Craft at workshops. It takes 3 plant matter. Well, how do I... So literally at the workshop? Huh. Okay. I would think by this point I probably have a ton of plant matter because I've run over a bunch of stuff. I hate to interrupt the song because this music is great, but... Okay. I would not have thought the workshop. But I guess if you're crafting it, then you would have to go to the workshop to craft it. I just didn't think that would be the thing. Yep, there it is, lumber. Alright, so we need 9 more. Okay, and... Our village, yeah, this is right. I was like, is that the right village? It is.
There you go.
Yes, this will do.
2 down, 1 to go. What's the last gift?
Don't worry. You've done enough.
But I thought you wanted 3 gifts. Are you sure? You asked me to, right?
I have everything I need to start readying the land and building stables in Spino.
Wait, these gifts were all materials you need for Spino?
You don't miss a thing, do ya? Ideally, it'd be nice to also have some Lysabite to improve the soil. But it's located in a place with some dangerous folks. It'd be terrible for this fussy old geezer
Oh
to
boy.
put a gracious, accommodating young man like you in danger.
Jeez Louise.
You're looking at the Fiend Prince. I welcome danger.
Laying it on thick. He wants to get his third visit.
Absolutely not.
Dude, you've got a granddaughter. Make her visit you.
I've seen too many people fall prey to those scoundrels.
Wait, you know who they are?
A part of the gang that attacked Aro. They're even stronger now.
Let me guess, it's the diamonds?
Their base is on Spiral Mountain, between Talbo and the Lisa battleship.
Spiral Mountain, huh?
Oh, no, this is
And
something
that's
else.
where the Lysabite is?
Don't tell me you're thinking of going. Don't be so reckless. Maybe you know a thing or two when it comes to fighting, but you'll be wildly outnumbered. You wouldn't stand a chance.
Good thing I know a thing or 20 then. Don't worry, old man. You just chill here and I'll go get it.
But...
Okay. Keep hitting M for map, and it's not M for map. Spiral Mountain. So, just over there. It's still like a kilometer away here, even from this point. How do I get up there? I've apparently been here already, because it's white. Enemies down there. I don't think this is going to get me there, though. No, that's definitely not. Well, okay, if I go down there and maybe go into that cave.
Here we go. I'm getting tired.
Most of the time you don't have fall damage. Funny enough, that was my first death in the game. So there you go.
Smells like treasure.
It smells like treasure, you say. All right.
Where's the treasure? Wait, what's that over there?
Here we go. Whoop. Here we go. Whoop. Here we go. Whoop.
Oh, there it is.
Here we go.
Wow. Machine gun scrap. Alright.
Well, so it goes.
Okay. So we got that. Oh, this is Spiral. Okay.
Mountain. I can sense a crowd.
These are the guys that we've already
The stupid punks who messed
done
up the
once
old man's
before.
farm, huh? I think I'll frighten them a bit before I grab the Lisa bite. I'll beat up maybe 30 and have them shaking in their boots.
So that must have been what was down below there, which I didn't go back to explore again because I couldn't do it before for some reason. I don't remember. I think I didn't have the right equipment. Thought I saw something over there. Right.
Come on, hang in there.
Oof.
Damn it, the boat broke down.
Well, that was a thing. Second time I died. Okay. Not having a good day of it here. These guys are spawned, of course.
Well, so it goes. Damn it! This weapon's busted!
All right. There we go. I have a feeling I just need to be down there to get what the stuff that we need. So we went down here once before and there was nothing. There was some loot, but nothing too crazy.
Is this stuff the least
Oh,
bite?
there we go.
I'll check after I'm done clobbering these guys.
Oh, they're gonna force me to destroy all of them. Before to let me go in there. Yeah, alright. Whatever. Kill them again, I guess. Oh, I never actually drove down into this area, did I?
should do it. Now, find that Lisa bite.
There's nothing else around here.
Where's the treasure? Unfazed, huh?
Okay. Try to drive forward. That would be nice.
Oh, there's some rocks in here. This must be it. This should be enough for the old man. Let me get it back to him.
Okay. So back up there again. And just before nightfall, too.
Hey, we're back.
Oh, thank the heavens. You made it back safely.
Here's the Lisa bite. This'll fix up the soil, right?
It will. Sorry you had to put yourselves at risk for this.
Nah, don't be silly. I could have taken those guys in my sleep.
Okay.
Now that I've roughed them up, they should leave you alone for a bit.
I've never met
Rough them
anyone
up.
so generous.
Now that I've
That's more
mercilessly
gifts you've given me
slaughtered
now.
them, I don't think they'll be giving you problems anymore.
I ought to repay the pluck you showed by doing the same. I'm going to get hands-on in Spino, instead of going just to teach. I'll build a fine farm there, with a wonderful barn. Well, there's no time like the present. Time to make a move.
Time to make a move. Cool. All right. The paint shop. The game wants to really make sure that I know that the paint shop has more decals available. Like I give a hoot about paint shops, but there you go. I mean, they give you a whole 2 rooms in the shop that you can furnish
Why,
too.
hello, everyone. Would you look at the town? It's
Wow.
hustling. It's bustling.
It is improved dramatically in the 20 minutes since we last saw it.
It sure is. And after being one step away from a ghost town when we first saw it. It's incredible what people can do when they put their minds to it.
People and the prince, you mean?
Can't argue with you there.
These oblivious humans are in your debt, Prince. It wouldn't hurt to make them understand that.
Please. What's a demon supposed to do with humans' gratitude?
Well, I'd say Spino's future is secure for the time being.
Well, there's still much to be done. With so many new residents, food is more of an issue than ever.
Meaning more Bororo cattle. Oh, and seeds for the fields, too.
Exactly. I've been in talks with a number of towns and merchants, but none of them will part with such precious resources for a reasonable price.
Cattle and seeds, eh? What else do you need?
It certainly would be nice to have more stores.
People naturally gravitate to places with abundant food. Then merchants will follow. And once Spino's commerce blooms, more people still will come.
Sustaining that cycle is the key to true stability, I gather.
Indeed. And for that, we must acquire cattle and seeds.
Wait, you think more stores in Spino could provide us with...
Upgrades? Assuming they have the parts, yes.
Before talking about upgrades, I propose revamping the garage. The place is falling apart at the seams. It won't last much longer.
Yeah? Sounds like we know what we're doing next, then.
Okay. So we have... Ooh, we have proper wooden bridges now. Nice.
So this is Spino. I like the look of the land here.
I think this will do just fine.
Huh? You're here too?
Hey, what did you follow me here for?
I was worried about you, so I moved here too.
Just like that.
You've got nothing to worry about. Now get yourself back to Talbot.
Nope, I'm staying. You're not the only reason I'm here.
What do you mean?
There's like totally like hot guys everywhere. Like, come on, Grandpa. I know it's been a while since your libido did anything, but like, you know, come on. Like, how could anyone resist this hat I'm wearing? I mean, you know.
I've always regretted the way things panned out. I had good intentions when I brought you to Talbot, but I only ended up putting you in a horrible situation. So this time, I'll do whatever I can to help your farm work out.
I said go back to Talbot. I don't need your help. All you do is tend to the Bororo cattle anyway.
Yeah, but if you're building a barn, that means you're planning to raise Bororo cattle, doesn't it? So, you're going to need me. No one is better with Bororo cattle than me, not even you.
You're painfully stubborn. I don't know where you get it from.
Oh, really?
I could take a guess.
Well, you are both very welcome to stay here.
Tor, it's you. Still alive and kicking, you old fart.
That's good to see you're well, too.
You must be the mayor. Thank you for having us.
It's my pleasure.
Well, Grandpa, we'd better get to building that farm.
I was about to say the same thing.
Good. The soil here is starting to improve. We're going to be able to grow some fine crops here. All right. From lifeless to lush, complete. And Chris?
Are you okay? You sound like you're about to pass out.
I can't take it anymore.
I mean, it's been like 30 seconds. What can't you take?
My babies. My Bororo babies. I need to see them. Feel them. Smell them.
You're a little weird. Little tiny bit of weird. Little, just a bit. Just a bit. It's like, I love the smell of manure in the morning.
Oh dear, she's having withdrawal symptoms.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? How can you love cows that much?
You're asking the question we all have.
How couldn't you love them? Their coarse, sandy hair. Their warm, sturdy horns. Those cute, soft eyes.
Oh man, she's totally a cow fucker, isn't she?
And chunky little legs. Even the way their dry little poops plop out is adorable.
It's kind of painful.
I mean, what's not to love?
Oh, you know, she's loving them day and night.
Not their poop, that's for sure. I can relate to being a fanatic, but you lost me at poop.
How many voice actors can we pay to say poop?
Boral cattle dung is dry, so it's great for making fires. And in some places, it's boiled into a tea for medicinal uses.
If you're so obsessed with them that you're losing it without any...
Oh, hey, my alerts finally worked for a change. Welcome on in. Getting raided by Snow Queen. Welcome all in to all the raiders. How are you doing tonight? That's awesome. I'm glad my alerts actually worked. That's like the first time an alert has actually gone off for me. And I have so many of them. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome. Hope you're all doing well. I saw you were playing some Phasmophobia. How did it go, Snow Queen? That is one of those games that requires friendships. How were the ghosts? Were they particularly talkative? Struggled towards the end. I gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Well, welcome on in, everybody. Playing some Snowland, which is a RPG with art from, I believe, the artist that did the Dragon Quests series of games, Akira Toriyama, I believe. And if I'm not mistaken, this was the last game he worked on before his passing. And I'm enjoying it. It's got this cell shaded look. It's kind of it's definitely an RPG. It's an action RPG. But it's got like almost like a Borderlands kind of humor to it. It's got a little bit of a style to it, and it's you drive around in tanks and blow stuff up. So, you know, it's got a lot going for it, and the story's actually not bad. So I've been enjoying this. I stream a variety of stuff. This is the main game, so that I usually do. I do my main games twice a week, and then I have a bunch of other games I do once a week. Mostly sci-fi, some mostly RPGs as well, but you know, a lot of stuff. So, as you can imagine, this is a game about a very sandy land. So there's that. If you're so obsessed with them that you're losing it without any, okay.
Why don't you go catch one of the nearby wild ones and take it back with you?
I wish I could, but... Bororo cattle are extremely timid and vulnerable to stress. So even if I captured one, the stress would damage their health.
And if you're wondering, this lady loves cows. Like, really loves cows.
Don't you have some in Talbot, though?
That's because there's a boss cow in Talbot.
What now?
A boss cow?
Like a bit too much love for cows? Yes. She also loves their poop.
Bororo cattle are herd animals, so if the boss trusts a human, then the other cows will feel safe living with that human too. That's the trick to domesticating wild Bororo cattle.
Okay, so bring the boss over from Talbot then.
I did think of that, but the boss cow is super valuable.
Well, it'll be super valuable here. I mean, you're starting fresh.
I tried asking about bringing her over, but sure enough, I got shut down immediately.
Oh, I see. If you bring her over, then they'll lose all their cattle in Talbot. Sucks to be them, I guess. They need to get another rancher.
Maybe you could buy one from a peddler.
I've asked before, but no matter how much money I offer, I've never found one willing to sell their boss cow. Our barn can't go on at this rate. And I miss my baby so much.
Oh God, just stop gushing to me.
So please, please get the boss cow from Mayor Verona and Talbot for me.
Hasn't she already turned you down?
But Spino needs Bororo cattle. Milk is packed full of nutrients on its own and in dairy products. And cows are so mild-tempered. You don't have to worry about keeping kids away from them. And they're cute and great, and they barely even smell. They're the ideal livestock.
Damn, just stop yelling.
Okay, would you stop shouting?
So, you'll go and get her for me?
I guess
I'll
I have
go.
to.
Don't get your hopes up.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
I said don't get your hopes up.
Jesus. Well, that was, I mean, like I said, the game has the one thing I do appreciate about this game, it's got kind of that Dragon Quest humor going with it. So it's a little bit, it's definitely, it's definitely its own brand. Let's put it that way. It's just like the Puff Puff girls in the Dragon Quest stuff, right? It's like, you know, the adults know what's going on, but the kids, they just think it's plenty fun, you know?
I suppose I'd best give up searching.
What's up? Looking for something?
Yes, someone, actually. I've given any number of peddlers letters to deliver to her, but nothing.
What's she look like? I can keep an eye out.
I wouldn't know. It's been 30 years since we separated.
An old girlfriend?
No, she was a little girl named Toos.
Toos?
Although by now, she'd be a grown woman.
Been trying to get you to play the Dragon Quest games. They're good. I would say it depends on how old school you want to be. So like Dragon Warrior, if we go back to like Dragon Warrior 1, 2, and 3, like those are old like NES games. Now they're remastering and releasing. They released Dragon Quest 3 last year, HD 2D remaster, and then 1 and 2 are coming in a couple months. If you look, they're more old school turn-based, you know. Most of the Dragon Quest series is like turn-based combat and stuff like that. But they're pixel art and all that thing. If you're looking for something a little bit closer to modern stuff, Dragon Quest 11, which is the latest Dragon Quest, is a fantastic game. Just straight up. It's got the more actiony combat. It's still, you know, still has like, yeah, it's more action. It still has sort of turn-based stuff, but it's more actiony in it. And it's the story is really good. The character and the setting is really neat. And, it doesn't require that you know anything about the Dragon Quest series at all. You can just jump right into it, and I mean, it helps to know a little bit here and there, but it doesn't, you know, there's little winks and nods, but it's, you know, you wouldn't, it doesn't, you're not missing out on much. And the thing is, it's a relatively long game. It took me, I want to say 60 hours maybe, but I was doing a lot of the like side, like grinding and stuff too. it sort of, I don't want to spoil anything, but it's there's an ending and then there's an ending. And let's just say I didn't realize that there was an ending. And so I might have to revisit it. Let's put it that way. Yeah. Yeah, it's I mean, it's Dragon Quest is a JRPG, and all the JRPGs require you to do some grinding, some level grinding. So that's one of the things you gotta have to know going into it, is that you're gonna be spending some time in the same area, like going around fighting monsters repeatedly to gain levels and stuff. The one nice thing that Dragon Quest XI does is, if you get to a level higher than most of the monsters in the area, you can just run around at full speed and hit the monsters once, and you'll get the XP for doing them without going through the full battle. So I did a lot of that off camera. I was just kind of running around, just bowling over things. Yeah. Make hubby play the game to grind for me. Exactly. It's always better when you get somebody else to do the grind. But like I said, the story is really good. And they've announced Dragon Quest 12, but I don't know, they haven't announced a date yet. I'm waiting patiently to find out when that's going to be. But it's very, very good. Very good series.
What did you mean by separated then?
She got tired of living in Spino one day and just upped and left.
She ran away from home? I like her style.
I suppose you could put it that way. This town is her home. If you do run into her, please let her know I'm still waiting. A few years ago, someone told me they met a lady named Toos. She was in Patago Village. If you happen to go there.
Yes, we will keep it in mind.
I don't know if I've found Patago Village yet. There's a whole other section here. 2 other sections here. Spino. Yeah, a bunch of side quests there. Yeah, I don't know if I've found that or not. I don't see it around here. I see a lot of bounty hunts. There's Talbot again. Oh, right. Operation Boro. Right, that's the paint shop. That's the mechanic. Oh, there's somebody up top here. Who? How do I get up there? This place is so different now that it's all built up. Don't know how to navigate it. Oh, hello. Speaking of, it's all done built up, and I've got more loot lying around here.
Why are you looking at the waterfall with a long face?
Just wondering if we could use a water wheel here for something.
Ah, a water wheel? Interesting idea.
Electricity. Interesting.
Oh, it's not my idea. Lutemis thought of it. She said we should build a great big one as a landmark for Spino.
Whoa! That'd be super cool!
That's what I thought too. But Gramps doesn't agree. He thinks it'd just be a big waste of space.
I mean, it's not like you don't have space.
I'm trying to think of some use for it.
Well, you could use it for hydropower, or you...
Great idea, Mr. Rao. You thought so too?
Sounds like you're suggesting you thought of it first.
Well, actually I did. And the proof's right here.
A blueprint? And a list of materials?
That's right. everything we need to make our wheel a reality.
And you just happen to have this why?
Oh, Mayor Tor gave it to me.
But he was against the water wheel.
Maybe so, but he'd do anything to help out his adorable little grandson.
He's just crazy about you, Hugh.
He's such a doting grandpa.
Oh, Gramps.
But now's not the time for mush. We need to get cracking.
Why did you have to dampen the mood like that?
We are making a water wheel after all.
Shut up with the jokes. Give me that list of materials.
Sure thing, my sweet little devil.
Could you get everything for us, Mr. Beelzebub?
Only because I want to see this great big water wheel in action.
Yeah.
You've given us an extraordinary shopping list, though.
Define extraordinary.
Well, there's no rush. I still have to fine-tune the design.
So you're the engineer?
And I'll keep track of materials. Bring everything to me.
Okay, we have our assignments. The project's underway.
What materials do we need for this? Town water wheel. Give the water wheel materials to Hugh. Well, turns out, being the loot goblin that I am, I have all the materials. How about them apples?
How's it going? Do you have...
Yeah, hand over materials.
Wow! We've got almost everything on our list.
What do you mean almost?
Almost. That is everything.
We still need one more thing. Look on the back.
Oh! A giant magnet? But what do you need the magnet for?
Well,
I knew it, Rao. You're one step ahead.
you didn't give me a chance to say anything.
Hydropower generates electricity by spinning magnets really fast.
Well, now, you really know your stuff.
Wow! That's awesome, Hugh!
I did some reading while you were gone.
In the 5 seconds you stared at me.
Well, there you go, stealing my thunder, Hugh. I'm not the type to hold a grudge, though. Can you take care of the magnet for us?
Got any ideas, Hugh?
I think they used to mine for magnetic ores somewhere out in western Sandland.
Oh!
To the west. Then we should ask around in Patago Village.
Oh, someone else who needs me to go to Patago Village if we find
Let's
it.
get cracking!
I didn't get to contribute at all.
You were the manager.
Sorry, Lutamis.
Whatever. I'll throw myself into designing the water wheel.
I thought you already designed it. You had a blueprint.
Drown your sorrows, huh?
Well, that was easy. Okay. I'll take it. Also, I noticed during a cutscene, is there a way to get up here? 'Cause I feel like they would hide a chest or something up here. Now there's a hidden wall there. What about over here? Loot? Loot, anybody? Loot? Chest loot? Can I walk up the steps? Nope. Can't get any higher than that. Alright. Just check around here. Flip things. Are there things here? Maybe. Maybe there are things here. Someone's dirty laundry. Oh, hello. Right in front of me. Hiding the chest behind your dirty laundry. No respect. Alright, we made a whole loop. Looks like there's one more person that wants us to do something for them.
Perhaps I'll just throw them from here.
What are you doing?
I'm transporting supplies, but it's a pain to go all the way there. I thought that it'd make for a nice workout. But now I feel like I've overestimated my appetite for exercise.
I know that feeling.
A zip line might make things easier.
Ooh! You can always be relied on for a great idea, Rao.
Isn't that easier said than done?
Nah, it's not too hard. I could make one myself with the right materials.
It'd be a ton of fun to ride a zipline down from here. All right, I'll get you what you need.
That'd be great. In that case, bring me a few of these and some of those too.
Standard steel and 2 ropes.
Gotcha.
If you want me to build you a zip line, you'll need to bring me these materials.
Alright, so I just need the 2 ropes then, which we can get down here. Right? Or was I... Oh no, the rope is it's in here. I was like, I knew I saw it somewhere. What was it? How much rope was it? Two ropes. I thought it was just 2. I mean, these are easy. I don't mind doing these. I don't have to run very far.
Oh, you brought the materials for the zipline?
I did.
Good. Everything's here. I'll get right to it.
Right down to to where we needed to go for our upgrades. That works. That's convenient.
Here, it's ready. Looks great, right?
Wow, that looks like fun!
I help too, just saying.
Looks great.
Okay. Build a zipline complete. All right, let's do the main mission here.
Ready to head out?
Yes, let's do it.
Yep, all good.
Let's hit the road then.
Have you been back to see the Peachy at all since we busted the dam?
I've still got enough sense not to...
They were all the way down here, right?
Wonder if the Peachy could make me a new game console if I asked.
You'd be lucky to get off with cleaning the whole village if King Lucifer found out about that.
But fiends aren't meant to practice self-restraint.
Well, well, what brings you here today?
It's not much, but we've brought some provisions for the village.
Oh, that is extremely kind of you.
Not at all. It's the least I could do to attempt to atone for my crimes. If there's anything else you need, just ask.
I'll keep it in mind. But let me give you something in return. maybe this would be of some use to you.
What's this? A gun?
Yes, designed for self-defense. We call it a pow-pow.
I wonder why you would call it that.
It's completely non-lethal. However, it can temporarily stun enemies.
I guess that's better than calling it a pew-pew.
Even at a considerable distance.
Really? That does sound handy.
Quite the peaceful solution to conflict, wouldn't you say? And the bizarre faces people make when hit by it. As a sheriff, I'm sure you can make good use of it.
Definitely. Thank you. Well, we best be on our way.
Can't you stay a little longer? We've much to catch up on.
I suppose we don't have to leave right away.
Maybe we'll go have a look around while you two talk.
Okay. Chat with peachy people. It's a shame we got here at nighttime. Hope we can keep living here forever. Granted that not everyone here is of the same mind. There's trouble in paradise.
My turn!
You look happy. What you up to?
Oh, Beelzebub! Here, you can have one too.
Oh, what's this? Is it tasty?
Looks like the lower for a gun.
Just eat it.
I wouldn't if I were you, Prince.
You worry too much.
Oh, it's a Pez dispenser. Huh.
Whoa! What is this? I'm floating! Can I fly?
Cool, right?
Yeah, you got me. I thought it was candy.
We have found the peachy equivalent of Willy Wonka in the Fizzy Pops.
It's called a floaty tablet. You can have more if you want.
I think you need to workshop the name a little bit, though. You could do better than floaty tablet.
I can't see how these will be useful, but sure, why not? Anyway, you Peachy are good with bots, right? Can you fix a broken game console?
Yeah, even a baby could do that.
Damn.
Really? Can I bring it next time? My console's been broken for ages.
Bring it anytime.
Sweet!
Juice?
Beelzebub! How you doing, friend?
Welcome. I was not expecting that voice from you, sir.
You're our savior, bringing back water to the river.
I did it for my own reasons, not for you.
Regardless, it's still amazing. Keep up the good deeds.
It's only amazing. It's not fabulous.
Good deeds? I'm a fiend. That's like asking a fish to walk.
Keep up the awesome evil deeds that happen to help everyone.
All right, fine.
Hey, Premier, welcome on in. How are you doing tonight? All right, cool. Dalpha? If only this was edible. Damn, everybody Are you that hungry? Eat some grass or something. You mustn't put anything to waste. Everything has some kind of use after all. Interesting. Just got out of Repo. Don't really like it. I've seen. If you're talking about the game, I've seen a bunch of people playing Repo. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, it's the same. It's the same kind of group of sort of multiplayer games that we've seen come out in that realm. But yeah, I can see it being an acquired taste. I still can't believe demons and humans are working together. At least studying is important to broadening your horizons. Learning new things is a lot of fun. Yeah, okay. Got everything in here, right? Okay. Game's been okay.
Here we go.
I mean, it's slow going. Like I'm just barely at the compiling shaders phase right now. And still trying to get to a point where I show like a triangle on screen and stuff with Vulkan, the Vulkan drivers. But it is moving along. It's just going to take probably another month before I'm up to where I was with OpenGL, which I think is just kind of hilarious. But we'll see. I'm enjoying the learning process. Put it that way. And as far as this game is concerned, I'm enjoying the heck out of it.
After the explosion 30 years ago, only those of us who happened to be outside the village survived. We've lost our home twice. First the tragedy in Flatland, and now this.
All because of those foolish, greedy humans.
I used to think that way, yes. But recently, I've been thinking that perhaps if we had never left our planet and shared our tech with humans, this world would be at peace. That is how I have come to see things these days anyway.
I'm not sure. Give them so much as a rock and they'll throw it at someone. They'd have wound up in the same mess without you.
So we simply sped up a fate which was inevitable?
Probably, yeah. Love caring for the Bororo cattle day after day. I wonder if they would lend us some cattle for our side quest. Luna? It's so sweet and delicious, right? Oh, it makes you float too. Oh, yeah, that candy thing, yeah? Elder Tears.
Huh? Where's the old man?
He left the village, saying he needed some time alone.
He did? All right, let's go after him.
All right.
Would you pass on a message to Rao for me? Even now that this vast river has returned, there are some mistakes that can't be washed away.
Is this like a cartoon-like game? Honestly, yes. So it's very much, it's got kind of the humor and storytelling of sort of like towards a younger audience, but it's kind of got that sort of Dragon Quest thing going with the way it does its storytelling, where it's ostensibly for a younger audience, but there's enough there for the adults to enjoy too. but at the same time, it also feels very much like an anime in many ways, especially with how over the top some of the characters are. So it's kind of got that little interesting middle ground there. That's been it's been really interesting to see. Like the story is, they're not doing anything super crazy, but the world building and the characters are enough that it's just kind of a fun little romp. And also, I mean, I haven't shown much of it in the last couple of minutes because we've been doing a lot of story stuff, but like you drive around in a tank and you know, destroy other things and stuff. It's got kind of that interesting mix of ideas.
But with the help of your new companions, your future can be bright and unblemished. I'm sure of it.
Got it. I'll let him know.
Speak with Ral. Capella?
Thank you so much for getting the river flowing once again.
What difference does it make for you? There was always water here. You didn't even need the river.
Water is the source of all life. We all depend on its cycles.
It's just like the spice melange. And we all know the spice must flow.
We're only guests here, and one day we will leave. But it's comforting to know that everyone else now has water too.
Aha. In that case, you're welcome, I guess.
Yeah, it's cell shaded. Obviously we've got like little alien little dudes here. We are myself and Thief here are demons. So you actually play as a demon in the game. And then Ral, who we're going to go talk to, is a human. So like humans and demons, they don't live together, but they live in the same world. And then you've got these other little blue dudes, the Peachy here, that live in this world. And it's ooh, there's another. How did I run past that? So yeah, it's and there's tech. It's post-apocalyptic. So there is like technology, but it's all kind of run down and grimy and stuff. So it's an interesting style it's got going.
Is that what he thinks?
Let's bring them more supplies later and see if they can fix my console.
Sounds like a plan. Rao here.
Ari speaking. It's a relief to finally reach you. I was starting to get worried something happened to you, too.
Us too? What do you mean?
We've lost contact with the unit tasked to guard the battleship. And when we dispatched another nearby unit to investigate, they went AWOL too.
So now you want the old man to look into it for you?
Beelzebub. I didn't realize you were there too.
You never know where I might show up.
The battleship belonged to Zayu. I wonder what's going on. Okay, we'll look into it.
Much appreciated. Contact me as soon as you find anything.
Understood. Well, you heard the brief. Are you two coming along?
Sure. Sounds fun.
Thanks.
I just hope we don't run into anything too crazy. Zayu's battleship crash-landed somewhere around the big dam, right?
Yes, that's right. The Royal Army's been guarding the crash site.
So someone tried to pick a fight with them?
That we don't know. Maybe their transmitter just malfunctioned.
Well, I certainly hope so.
You got Elite Dangerous? Haven't started yet? Oh, there you go. It's a lot of fun. You can find some. You have to find your fun, but once you find your fun, it's addicting. I've been playing it pretty much every day, just off camera, just doing exploration stuff. Ouch. Oh, come on. I hate how it, when you get stun locked like that, you have to let off all the controls in order to move again. That's really annoying. Come on. These things usually don't hit me at all. Just kind of stuck in this one little corner here.
It's under the sand, Prince. He could surface anywhere. Maybe you can lure it out with a powerful hit to the ground.
Go. There, that's done. Okay, good stuff. So we got that done, and then where are we gonna go here? We gotta go over to here. Okay. Let's go look at this real fast.
You okay? What the heck just happened?
Some group I've never seen before suddenly attacked us. They took us out in an instant.
Looks like you fell asleep.
More like passed out.
Who could defeat elite Royal Army soldiers in an instant?
I guess we're gonna find out.
Stay with us. Can you speak? Tell us what happened.
I don't know. Some thieves had snuck onto the ship to raid the place. While we were chasing them, a mysterious armed group suddenly showed up. That's when the shooting started. And at some point in all the chaos, I got hit. When it was all over, the ship's cargo ended up in that armed group's hands.
Thieves and a mysterious armed group. Both after the ship's cargo?
Somebody help! I'm not with the Royalists!
Calm yourself. We're on your side.
You are? Oh, thank goodness.
Did he just faint from relief?
What's this about Royalists?
Oh no! I don't want to die.
Just sit tight. Your wound isn't lethal.
General Shiva, are you here to save us?
That armed group that attacked you, where'd they go?
They split up. Half headed north, and the other half south. Our leader gathered anyone who could fight and raced south.
What in the world happened here?
No idea. In any case, let's get in touch with Ari.
What? The guards were wiped out?
They got caught between a band of thieves and some armed group.
Thieves and bandits? Who could they have been?
The thieves were likely junkers, but the other groups a mystery. One soldier alluded to being mistaken for a royalist.
A royalist? It's possible that term refers to close allies of Zayu and the king. Maybe the attackers mistook the battleship guards for royalists.
Which means they had a grudge against Zayu. Makes sense. We're going after the armed group that fled to the north. Could you get in touch with the unit that headed south?
Understood. I'll lead a unit myself as well. If things go well, we can pincer the group that fled north.
Sounds good. I'll be in touch.
Thanks for your cooperation.
Why did we just offer to go after a bunch of people we know are armed to the teeth?
We can't let some unidentified armed group roam around freely.
I can't believe this. Here you go again, dragging us into danger.
How can we find them when all we know is they went north?
We follow the tracks. That's how we know. It's actually not even, don't even have to follow it that far.
Look, see these tire tracks? This is how we find them.
Alright, now they're having us go much further distance. Okay, well, I guess we just have to follow them. Let's take the bike for now. Get some practice on the bike.
I'm sorry for getting you two involved.
Don't give me that. It's way too late for apologies now. Besides, I was dying from boredom after my dad banned me from playing games.
Huh? There are raptor carcasses scattered everywhere.
Maybe they tried attacking the armed group and paid the price.
Here we go.
You know where this ends up taking us? More wreckage here. Some tanks. Some tank wreckage.
Look here. It's a busted army tank. Think they did this too?
These people are not to be taken lightly.
Perhaps we should reconsider chasing them down then.
On the contrary, we should hurry up. Spino's just ahead.
Oh boy. Not Spino after we just freaking built everything up here.
Rao here. General Are, do you copy?
Ari speaking. Where are you?
We followed the tracks of the armed group north. It seems they headed to Spino.
Really? Understood. I'll head to Spino as well.
There's some loot down here. Go. Oh, that's right. We're back to this place again.
Smells like treasure.
Really? Right here?
Where's the treasure? Wait, what's that over there?
Where the hell is it? You're kidding, right? How do I even get over there? If I'm even supposed to make it up here or not, but I'm doing it. Oh, there we go. For 5 magnets. How the hell do we get back down? You know, somehow managed to do that. Oh, there's a what's it called up here? That's not what I want. Zip line up here.
Here we go.
What do they really want me to do? I guess they really want me to just go right to Spino. I mean, I could just fast travel there. I don't know why I'm taking the long way when I can just fast travel.
Huh. Looks the same as always to me.
There's nobody around though.
I was freaking out for nothing. Not that it's like I was worried or anything.
We should check in with her, just to make sure everything is all right.
Oh, welcome back, everyone.
It's just you? Where's Anne?
She went off to the Lysop Junker Market to do some bargain hunting.
Alone?
Yes. She said the army's not our enemy anymore, so it's safe.
I see.
Pretty noisy out there. I wonder what's going on.
I think it's coming from the town's entrance. Let's go see. Hey, are you okay? What happened to you?
Some shady guys came to the Junkers Market. They know how to fight. It took all I had in me just to run away.
Old man.
It could be the armed group.
The market? But answer the market now!
Let's go.
To save the girl, you mean?
We've got to, right? I mean, she's one of us now.
Let's hurry. Pollock, we're leaving him with you.
Okay.
All right, swaying the big dam complete. Taking Anne home is the next one. Also, our dude over here has some more stuff for us. I don't know if I have any more coins, but let's just see. The town got more lively. Oh yeah, I found something cool. Oh, he just gave me some rubber. All right. Treasure map, Maffin. Okay. Cool. Got all his treasure maps. But my friends, I'm gonna have to stop here right now. It is time for me to call it a night. But I'll be back tomorrow night with some more of Sandland here, and let's go save this right now as we do, and yeah, we'll take it from there. And then let's see, Tuesday, Tuesday, tomorrow night, yeah, it's more Sandland. Wednesday, we're not going to do Assassin's Creed Shadows this week. We're going to get back to Blueprints, because I'm enjoying the heck out of that game, and it's bugging me that there's more stuff that needs to be done there. So we're going to go do Blueprints, and Thursday we're going to be back in Grim Dawn, so I can we finished the DLC, but there's another DLC to do yet, and there's still some little side things to do in that, so we want to do that on Thursday, get started on the next DLC, which I think is the last DLC. And Friday night we'll be doing some coding, and most likely, and then Saturday afternoon, do some coding. We'll do our learning game dev stuff on Saturday, and then Saturday night, if I'm up to it, we'll probably do another double stream Saturday, and Saturday night we'll probably be back to something. I don't know what. Most likely, I'm thinking Helium Rain, some more Helium Rain, and then Sunday we'll be back in Elite Dangerous, doing some exploration, or continuing our exploration, our long exploration journey in that. So, and I've got some tools working now in Elite Dangerous, so we'll have a little bit of that to go with to help us out a little bit too. So that is the story as I know it right now, my friends. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Thank you to Snow Queen for the raid. Thank you, everyone else, for coming in and keeping me company and all those things. If you happen to run across this on the YouTubes and you have a like and or a subscribe that you can spare, that would help out tremendously, and I appreciate it greatly. Also, trying to build a community over on a brand new streaming service called Moonbeam. I have a realm over there called Continuum, and much obliged if you want to go take a look and see what it's like. It's kind of like a Discord servers, a bunch of Discord servers with streaming as the main focus, and it's all on the website. They have a mobile app and all that stuff too, but it is basically a streaming site like Twitch, but with chat groups and stuff as well. It's an interesting concept, and they're still early, and I'm hoping that something can come of that. You can either go to memoryleakdeath.tv/Moonbeam, and that will take you directly to my realm, or you can just go to moonbeam.stream, and that'll take you to the homepage. You can take a look around, you can sign up. It's open beta right now, all that stuff. Otherwise, my friends, I'm going to guess that there's probably, it's a Monday, so finding people who are on a Monday usually isn't a thing. And indeed, that appears to be the case. All right. so we're not going to raid out tonight, but I'm going to say thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. And I hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
I suppose by the transit of property, I too must be Vulcan as a motherfucker.